Last time we left you, it kind of was starting to look like we had the farm we always wanted. Cows were roaming free and happy, a bed full of seeds were sprouting, and baby chicks were growing into pullets right in front of our eyes. Except, it wasn't that easy. Because the cows actually weren't ours, they broke through our fence and trampled our citrus trees, and our baby chicks, well, they were living in our school bus with us, and our school bus is 90 square feet. So the one thing I can tell you is living on top of a mountain in Panama makes every day really feel like an adventure. And if there's one quote that rings so true to us right now, it's that the times they are changing.
Come gather around people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown. Then you better start swimming till you sink like a stone, for the times they are changing.
So we got one mission for this video. By the time this video is all done, we want to make our lives here on the side of a mountain in Panama, we want to make our lives right here a heck of a lot better.
So, we're building a deck. Another one. And I know what you guys are thinking, but let me explain. So for those of you guys who've been watching us for a while, you know that we have been spending a lot of time building this. So this was the first deck. This was the platform we were going to use to eventually build a shed on top. Because once the shed was built, that was our place to store all of our tools, materials, and more expensive equipment that we're gonna need to one day build our house. So because of the hardware stores are closed, we put this on hold, and we're taking advantage of the wood that we were gonna use on top of this and building a deck for our bus. Because the most important thing right now is being as comfortable as we can be. We're kind of in survival mode.
Let me introduce you guys to the Panamanian sauna tubes, also known as cheap wood, and some nails. So this is gonna be the form for our concrete. Metal post goes in there, deck goes on top. Have a nice day. You guys remember last video when we said the farmers came back and took their cows and that all the fences were patched up and everything was good? Yep. They're back. Huh, gentlemen, you got a taste of the good grass and now you don't want to leave. Our fence was just no match for them. Hey, go back. Go back. There's so much grass over there. Go over there. Thank you, Mr. Cows. By the way, if you guys are wondering, Kaylee is in town right now. This is her 2 hours that she can go out. So if you guys want to see what a little town in Panama is like right now, she'll show you around.
So I just came into town to get some groceries. And holy crap, I'm so happy I came when I did, because there is a giant line outside of the grocery store right now. Because of course, with the quarantine, they're only allowing a certain amount of people inside of the grocery store. And today, it's strictly women. So the only people that you're seeing out right now are females. And it's also pretty crazy driving up and down the streets that, you know, just a month and a half ago was full of backpackers and tourists just walking up and down the streets. There's live music, there's vendors, there's people selling stuff. And now it's pretty much completely dead. So now it's time to head back up to the land and get back to work.
And now there's nothing left to do but wait.
Wait for the cement to dry?
Concrete. I always mix those up.
I know.
You can see what we did. So here's 6 pillars in the ground. And what we have to do is do final cuts along here to make it all level. Put beams going all the way across. And then we got 6 beams going this way, 1 beam going this way, and we're good.
Put those boards right on top, have a little yoga session. Do you want to go outside and play with the chickies? Huh? Do you want to go see the chickies?
Look at, they're not even cuddling up anymore, love. Look at them! Oh my god!
Hi,
Look at,
little chickies.
you guys are getting so big so fast.
Hello, little chickies.
Where's the 4th one? Hey, hey, hey.
He's in the box. I think he knows it's time to go in there.
You're alright. We're trying to hold these guys as much as possible. I know handling them is actually really, really important. So when we have to pick them up in the future, they're used to it. And I think they like it because I think it makes them feel a little warm. Look at her face.
He likes my sweatshirt. She likes my sweatshirt.
Look at Lola right now. I'm sorry, Lil. I know you're jealous.
Look at this one. What are you doing? That's my knee. You gonna fly away?
Go get your food.
Careful.
Whoa, good job. It's kind of crazy. We actually have a north wind night going on. You can see these clouds are going this way, which means we already know we're gonna get stronger winds tonight. And that's part of the reason why we put this plastic on this side of the chicken coop and not on this side, because the winds, they come from over there.
Should I tell him a little nighttime bedtime story?
Yeah, what do you got?
Once upon a time, there was a dog named Lola. And she wanted to kill you. But
you have this nice little box to keep you safe.
you have a box to keep you safe, so we're gonna put you in it.
You want to tell them what tonight is?
Breakfast for dinner night?
Breakfast for dinner night.
Reach your expectations?
That answers your
Look
question.
at your bowl and look at mine. Mine's not even eaten yet.
Cows definitely came through here last night. All of our guidelines are all ripped out. Hi guys. Kaylee's doing her breathing exercises this morning, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna take out the toilet. So it's been about a month now since we've been using a composting toilet, and my thoughts on it. I remember reading a book like 4 or 5 years ago. Well, I wasn't really reading, it was a picture book, and it was the different toilets of the world. And I remember seeing any toilet that wasn't going to the bathroom in water as one of the most bizarre ideas I've ever heard. And that's it. That's that chore all done. Not that big of a deal. It takes maybe an extra 5 minutes or so. How's your breathing?
Good, I made a decision
What is it?
this morning. Starting today, I'm going to do 30 days of Wim Hof.
Ah, the breathing or the showers?
All of it.
What's the other
Breathing,
thing?
showers, and I don't know exactly. It has to do with like physical exertion of some sort. It's like push-ups and sit-ups or some shit.
What I was just thinking while I was digging that hole, if people just started using a compost toilet, they probably wouldn't have to go to the gym anymore. Because if every week you just go out and dig a hole, it's like a whole workout.
We got so many comments when we first started construction on the land. I was going to the gym probably like 4 times a week, and so many of you guys were like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you wasting your time going to the gym? I was like, I love the gym, blah blah blah. You guys are right. I don't need to go to the gym. Working on the land is plenty enough for me.
So in 30 days, we'll have your 30-day review of the Wim Hof.
Yes.
But what's your
100%.
30-day review of the compost toilet?
Has it been 30 days?
Yeah.
I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way.
It's not that, like, you don't need to go to the bathroom in water. It's not that bad.
No, I don't want any freaking poop water splashing up on my butt. No, Lovey. Lovey, this isn't how this is gonna happen.
Kaylee, do you remember what happened in the last time that
Yeah, but
I
you
took
asked me to do that.
I know, but it's only fair. Now I want to try.
No.
Kaylee,
Lovey,
this is the best way to rip off the Band-Aid.
I'm not doing this. I'm taking control of this situation, and that's just how it's gonna be. Hand over the. Hand it over. Come on. Hand it over right now. Love. I will. You up.
Kaylee, come on. You did. You got to do it last
Love,
time.
I'm not letting you do this.
Okay.
Don't come near me or I won't shoot. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So part of Wim Hof is taking cold showers. It's so cold. So basically what that's supposed to do is put yourself in an uncomfortable situation so that you build mental strength.
Damn close. Wow. This is like what I look forward to every day. Finishing up work,
Turning off the generator.
turning off the generator, and watching the sunset. Look at this, you guys. Look at the difference. Look at the welds. These are how the welds are coming out now.
Looking so much better.
I'll give it like, I don't know, 6 out of 10. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. I mean, they're not like a professional welder, but when you compare them to what our welds looked like when we first started welding, look at that piece of junk. So much better.
So much better, my love.
I think it's time for us to share our favorite part of the day with these guys.
And
What do we got?
we got some visitors on the land again today.
Oh boy. They just don't stop. So you want to end this video with the story you told me earlier about your realization?
I could do that. I've been spending a lot of moments away from my phone because I don't have service up here, so it's kind of forced upon me. So I've been kind of taking moments to be a lot more reflective and introspective. You know, something that I've always struggled with over the last 3 years. My biggest hurdle and struggle with this lifestyle that we're living is being away from my family and my friends. But at the same time, it's like we never would be able to experience the things that we've experienced or the lessons that we've learned or the things that we've learned about ourselves not doing this lifestyle. You know, like family means so much to me, but what I want to provide for my family is the best possible version of myself. And that's kind of what Jordan and I's journey has been over the last 3 years, is like staying true to ourselves and living a life that's best for us. And when we do go back home and we spend time with our family and friends, then those moments are so much more precious, they're so much more special, but at the same time, we're able to provide our full 100% authentic selves. And that to me means more than spending all of my time with my family.
So that's where we'll end this video. Kay was saying that today and it just like, it's here right there.
So, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, my homies back home, I love you, and I can't wait to see you all once this is all over.
We're sending all you guys our love from the top of this mountainside here in Panama. With all these cows, they just, man, it's just different ones. Like these guys are different than the ones that we had before. They just keep like rotating through and like, oh, they got the good grass over there.
Word's getting out on the street.
That we got that good?
Yeah, we got that good over here.
All right, you guys, this is where we end this one. See you guys next time.
See you next time.